Scott get there. Let him get his helmet off. We said a weekly edition here at the Lake Liddell Speed Bowl is Justin Scott. Super cool to see him come to Lake Liddell all the time. He's been struck with a bit of bad luck lately, but he's finally got a heat race win. Good stuff, buddy. That's not a bad way to start your night.
No, I was pretty happy with that. I knew there's a lot of quick guys here. I didn't know I'd go. I knew they'd be coming. Held them out.
Who you want to thank on this 75?
Yeah, for sure. Scotty's Fab, Double Pick, Sardos Coffee, Gasoline Alley, GJ's here. You know, all the local people. It's great.
Good stuff, mate. We'll see you in the next one.
That'd be good. Thank
Come on, folks. Bang your heads together for the 75 at Justin Scott.
You can drive straight on.
As I said, he's a local here. Loves running the Lake Liddell Speed Bowl. We get the next heat out on the racetrack. On your pole will be the 62 of Roy Erpert. On Roy's outside is the 7 of Mick Gray, but Mick looks to be scratching. Inside second row will be the D9 of Andrew Stevens. Kenny Norman will push up to some long. Hutchings will up the field. Heat race number 3. Micro, senior 600 to the bowl. Can Erpert get this done from the pole? He'll have to be good. Andrew Stevens got a ripper start in the D9. He'll look to slide the D9 in the third, but everyone got blocked up. Yes, round. Bit of a pile up between a couple of cars and Jess Smith. They brought the 71 to rest in the middle of the 2. As we said, a bit slippery, a bit to turn them. A couple of cars out. But happy he gets it up because Ken Norman slid right underneath the 62. Roy slid right to the up and Ken drove straight back under him. Stevens looked like he had a decent start from third. And Jeff Smith will tag onto the back of the field with Brendan Hutchins. We'll go again. Erpert and Norman. Is an Anderson. Lights done by. To make sure the race director is happy with the way the field's lined up. And we'll turn them loose. Lights are out. Erpert and Norman. Stevens and Anderson. It's been good here. Tony Smith, Jess Smith, and Hutchins. Can Erpert get this done from the pole? He'll have to be good. We're away once again. Kenny Norman, Erpert didn't make the same mistake, but there is slippery on the set on the exit turn number 2. Erpert didn't make the same mistake again. He'll lead the first lap. Norman, Anderson, Stevens, Philpott, Smith, and Hutchins. That's your order. Andrew Stevens has gone to the top side of the speedway. He's trying to get around the 28 of Cody Anderson. Can he get this one done? Steve-O works back to the top side. Looking to get this one done. He can't do it. He's still there. He hasn't gone away in the D9. Philpott stuck underneath the 88 of the 9. Philpott racing hard. The Paramount Industries 88. And Andrew Stevens have gone to war at the moment. 88 still there. And Philpott somewhat gets the pass done. Erpert solid, but Stevens was back on the outside. Andrew Stevens into that, goes back to third spot. Now comes down Kenny Norman, gets third spot done. The D9 on a charge. He needed that. He started third. Jess Smith gone to the bottom of the speedway. Picks up a 2 for 1 slide job. Philpott's going to try set up for the slide. 9. Careful of the slippery stuff getting up to turn number 2. Anderson works back to the left. Wide line. Cody Anderson get this one done. Hutchins is slowing on the back. One last throw of the dice. Cody Anderson drives it low. Can't get it done. We'll run the second, but Cody Anderson picks up there. Tony Smith and Brendan Hutchins. Swim. Micro. Get on the speed ball. We get Cody to come to the infield. For a little chat. Andrew Stevens was coming in the D9. He had one crack at throwing a slider and got real tight at the front end of the push. Let Cody get his helmet off. Finish line fabrications on the side of the 28. Super, super cool. Come on, Liddell, bang your hands over for heat race number 3 winner, Cody Anderson. Good stuff, buddy. You needed that start.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, found a line around the outside and it worked. So, yeah, I just can't thank the guys behind me enough getting me out here and setting up a good car and hopefully have a good rest of them.
Good stuff, mate. We'll see you in the next one.
Thank you.
Come on, folks. Heat race number 3 winner, Cody Anderson. Jolie, Micro's turned it on once again. Back to up to you in the box, buddy.
Thanks, Matty. Oh, what an exciting 3 heats that was to kick off the wingless 600s. Gee whiz, that final is going to be an absolute bottler later on. That's going to be a fantastic race, and I'm tipping that it's going to come down to the back markers in the end, and it's going to be the yellow flags as well that'll play a role in who takes that out. But this is the 270cc micro sprints for their second hit out tonight. We saw Jacko Isaacs take out the first race. Can he do it again in the white car number 7? So underway, green flag sends them underway, but not for too long because we've got a car parked right in the middle of the track. I thought it might have been Jason Summers, but Jason's still out there pedaling around. Jacko Isaacs. Is it Brendan Hogan in the 3 that's found himself stuck in the middle of turn number 2? I think that might be Brendan Hogan. As complete restart board has been shown to the drivers, meaning that it'll be complete restart, two rows as Hogan gets going again. Certainly he had trouble in that first heat, and now race number 2. Certainly no Hogan's heroes tonight for him as the other cars start to regroup themselves, and we'll have a look at the drivers up the front. That looks like Blake in the 46 will come off the front row of the grid, and on his outside will be Jason Summers in car number 11. Lights are out. Watch for Jacko Isaacs out of position 3. Rodney Blake on his outside. Set. Away they go. Good start too. It was from Isaacs, who came from that second row of the grid and poked his way up underneath the 11. Excuse me, of Summers, who drops back to 3rd spot. Hogan is up to 4th place. And then car number 64, which is the other Blake driver. At the back of the pack, that's Rodney Blake. And look at Isaacs though. He's riding the wall of death at the moment, but he got shut out, and around goes a car in turn number 2. And it's car number 64, Rodney Blake, who finds himself stuck in the middle of turn, or the exit to turn number 2. And he's brought the yellow flag out, and we'll have another restart to our 270cc micro sprints. And they tonight are brought to us by F-Word Speed Shop. Check them out, F-Word. And we thank them very much for that. And this is race number 2 for the 270cc's. Micro sprints. And a single file restart that Witches had is out on the track. That indicates single file. They've got to stay in single file till they pass that. But watch out for Isaacs in the white number 7 car right behind your race leader Peter Blake as they get the green flag, and up goes the left-hand wheel of Jacko Isaacs. Oh no! Put the kiss of death on the poor bugger. He spins out in turn number 2 after I give him a rap. Sorry about that, Jacko. But he stacked them up there. A couple of cars got tangled up. Summers is one of those in the 11.